Hi, my name is Sunday. In this video, I'll be talking about the reopening of Europe external border. So Europe has promised to reopen its external borders to non-European migrants or to non-EU countries. So other countries that are not European countries like Africa, America, Asia, any other country, Nigeria, Ghana, from any other country, Europe has signaled that from on the 15th of June that they are going to be opening their external border, but it's going to be left for the individual country, which is the European countries, to decide whether to let people from other countries to fly into their country. First, if you know you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe and click the notification bell so whenever I upload any new videos or information, you will know. We need a break, especially after this confinement. Thierry Breton, the EU's Internal Market Commissioner, said, "We want to enjoy summer holidays. We would like to see our families and friends, even if they live in another region or in another country." He went on to say that, but we want to be able to do so while staying healthy and safe because we know the virus will stay with us for some time. So that is what the EU Commissioner of Internal Market says. They want to reopen their internal and external borders. So the reason is because the number of new coronavirus cases across Europe has steadily declined over the last few weeks. So these are some of the reasons why they are about to relax or to start opening up their internal and external border. It says Western European countries, which were the worst hit, have announced independent decision to open borders. At least 17 of the Schengen zones, 26 nations currently have various travel restrictions in place. Next month onward, which is from June, from next month onward, many of these restrictions will begin to relax to allow trade and tourism and the revival of the economy. So from next month, which is from June, many of these restrictions in Italy, in Spain, in France, in Germany, all these restrictions are going to start relaxing. So when they start relaxing it, then things or people will start coming in from various places. Now, let's look at the countries in Europe that have started opening up their borders. Now, number one, we have Greece. Greece opened to all international starting June 15. So it's opening up to all international starting from June. So Greece is going to start opening from June 15th. It says flights to resume July onward. Although it's opening its border from 15th of June, but all flights, international flights from Africa, from Asia, from America, are going to resume from July onwards. So that is the decision or the arrangement of Greece. So Italy's borders are reopening on June 3rd. So the borders of Italy are reopening from June 3rd. Now get this, only for traveling or only to European tourists or only to European countries. So Italy is opening its borders first from June 3rd only to tourists or from European countries at the onset. It says international visitors must wait for a later date to pick their baggage for Italy. So international visitors like countries from America, countries from Asia, Africa, and others are to wait for a later date. He said that could be soon. That could be soon. Now listen to this. At the moment, the European borders remain closed until June 15th. Until June 15th, the European borders, EU announced that their external border are to remain closed to outsiders to non-EU countries. But now, EU have signaled that their border is going to start opening from on the 15th of June. Then it will be left to individual country. As I've said initially, that Greece said they are going to start opening their borders from June 15th, but flights will resume from July. So that is for Greece. While Italy has also made a decision to open its internal border with Europe, with only European countries, to open its border with European countries first from June 3rd. Later on, they are going to decide on how to open their country or their border to other non-European countries like Africa, Asia, and others. So it says that at the moment the European borders remain closed until June 15, but it is very likely that after that it will be possible to arrive in Italy from non-European countries too. That says Italian tourism, says as per Giulio Garbadella. Italy wishes that as soon as the EU borders reopen, Italy has wished that as soon as EU borders reopen, because it's the European Union that is going to say their border, external border needs to open. Once the European Union has given order from on the 15th of June, then they will leave it on the hands of individual nation or individual country to start opening it up themselves. So Italy is saying that, or one of the tourism minister is saying that if EU open it up from 15th of June, then very soon Italy will also pick up. Probably Italy will also be opening up its borders to other non-EU countries the same June 15, but it has not been mentioned. It has not been mentioned that it's from June 15th. But that is where they are trying to look at. If the EU open up its external border from 15th of June, probably maybe Italy might also follow with the same direction by opening up to other non-EU countries like Nigeria, Ghana, and others to also come in from 15th of June. But they have not decided whether it's going to be 15th of June, but it's going to be soonest. So for Belgium, it says if the EU's external border reopens from mid-June, which is from 15th of June, then Belgium visits may be on the cards or may be possible for everyone this summer. If the EU opens up, because EU have signaled to open from 15, if at the end of on the 15th EU really open up its external border, then Belgium is saying that they will also probably decide to open up their borders to European countries and also international countries, and also to non-European countries to start coming into their country. It says even for non-European holiday makers, if their national travel rules permit. Now, this one is talking about Europe might be opening up their borders, people might be rejoicing. But the thing is, if the national rule, maybe probably let's use Nigeria as an example. At the moment, the Nigerian government has also banned flights from going out and also coming into Nigeria. Europe might open up its border, Italy might open up its border from on the 15th of June, might open up their border from on the 15th of June. But if Nigeria has not opened up its border, then it will still be impossible for you that is in Nigeria that wants to come over to Europe to still fly in or to fly out from Nigeria. So it's saying that, Belgium says that if the rules of your national travels permit, if your countries permits you to leave your country, maybe they have opened up their border, then you can be able to fly into Belgium from on the 15th of June. So that is what they are proposing now. So that is hope for everyone. The prayer is that other countries will also open up their borders. Africa should also open up their borders, or Nigeria and other countries should also open up their borders. If they open up their border, people that are back there in Africa that are supposed to be in Europe, maybe because of one thing, so the lockdowns lock them down that way, so they are unable to come. So now you should start trying to look for tickets on the way right now. If Nigeria open up its border, probably Italy or Europe will also be opening up their borders from on the 15th. So I want you to watch that from on the 15th of June. Europe is promising to open up its external border. They are promising to open up their external border. And if Europe, the bloc, give a go-ahead, then other countries in Europe probably will follow, as Belgium has signaled. Italy is also signaling it as well that if EU open up its external border, Italy might also follow, and Greece is also trying to follow the same lead as well. So you get your bag and baggages prepared. Thank God right now the way has started opening for those ones that are stuck in different countries in Europe. So from the 3rd of June, Italy is opening up its border. So if you are in Belgium, if you are in Germany, if you are in different countries, you can be able to fly into Italy from 3rd of June. So what about Spain? Spain's Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez announced that foreign tourists will be allowed to enter the country starting in July. So Spain is going to open up their border to non-EU countries or to foreign tourists from July. So from July, if you are stuck in Africa, or if you are being blocked in one country or the other, you are from Spain, or you live in Spain, or you reside in Spain. So Spain is promising to open up their border from July to non-EU countries. So get yourself prepared and get yourself updates so that you'll be able to follow on how and when they are going to start doing it. So the Prime Minister Sanchez told a press conference, he says Spain needs tourism and tourism needs safety. We will guarantee that the tourists won't be at risk and won't bring any added risk to our country. He went on to say that as of July, that's from July, Spain will be expecting you. So Spain will be expecting anybody from non-EU country as from July, declared Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez on Saturday. So that was what the words of the Prime Minister of Spain. He says the moment has arrived. Foreign visitors can now start planning their holidays to Spain. So the moment has arrived. So foreign visitors or non-EU country citizens can start planning their visit, packing their bag and baggages to visit Spain, or for as many that are stuck in different country or the other that are living or residing in Spain. The time has come. Spain is going to open up their border, but that also depends on if your national travel permit, if your country that you are right now also open up its border for flights to go out, then you'll be able to move into Spain from July. So that is what the Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez has promised. So these are some of the countries in Europe that have started opening up their borders, that are promising to open up to international flight or to non-EU countries. So to our brothers and sisters who are in Africa or in Asia or in America that are looking for a way to come back to Europe, to Italy, to Spain, to other countries, the time is coming. Europe has signaled that from on the 15th of June, they are going to open up their external borders. And if they open up their external borders, if Europe really keep to their promise and open up the external borders, then some of these countries will also follow in suit and also start opening up to non-EU countries. Then you'll be able to fly back in. Thank you for watching. God bless you. Please like, comment, and also share. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done that. And make sure you click the notification bell so that whenever I upload any new videos or information, you will know. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.